so close. I feel so close to you right now.
And the shoes?
I don't want my shoes. Hi, guys, sisters. Oh, my sister's gonna be the only people watching this for a
Hi,
while.
Daphne. Hi, Marjorie.
Stop. I'm not. I'm editing this out.
So she never knows. So
Go.
how do we start?
Saying our names, no? I
Okay.
guess.
So I'm Joanna,
I'm Kimberly Correa.
and this is the first episode of what did we name it?
Missmatching
Missmatching
podcast.
podcast. So welcome. I think this first episode will be a little improvised,
A lot, I would say.
unless you have questions in your pocket.
I have on my phone, yeah.
You
Not
have?
questions.
Well, let me see. What do you have?
I just made a list of things to talk about
Let
on
me
the
let
first
me see.
episode. First
Mm,
thing I want to say is tell them why we are using this mini microphone.
Oh, so that's a funny story actually. So making this podcast, we were like splitting the tasks, right? Getting the camera, getting the tripod, stuff like that. And Kim had only one task, right?
Okay.
So her only task was to order a microphone so we could look like on an actual podcast, right? When they have it like right here, big one talking to it, good quality. And Kim happened not to order any. So we're improvising with this small, whatever that is, and just hoping you're gonna hear us.
And what was your task?
I had many. I brought the tripod, I brought the camera, I brought myself. I wrote what she's gonna read.
At least she didn't forget herself. That's good. Impressive.
So what do
Everything
you
she
have?
said, but her, she forgot to order the microphone. So that's why we are using this little one. Stop.
Sorry.
You cannot read this out loud. You just read to yourself. It's just like things we can talk about.
Introduce
Oh my
ourselves.
god. First
So
thing. Yeah, okay, read.
talk about why and how we came
Okay, no, no,
to
no. Okay,
us.
US
US.
to us. No, first thing I want to talk about is why we are doing this podcast.
Okay, that makes sense. So Kim, would you happen to tell us?
Yes. Okay, so
We should do
I
like an awkward silence every time someone passes by. Just be
true. Yeah, just be and
like
stare at them.
exactly you like staring.
You are in our studio.
I have no idea.
Okay, so I was getting ready to sleep. I was actually in my bed. And
Keep going.
sometimes I just go over my day and then I start thinking about stuff, right? And I was thinking like how bad I wanted it to go to a podcast.
Okay. Oh, you want to be you want it to be a host.
No, 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 no. I wanted to be invited to a
That's not a
podcast.
host. Oh, host is the
Host.
one who's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
okay,
think
okay,
so,
okay.
no?
I
I
don't know.
would say. So I wanted to be invited for a podcast, but I'm no one. So I was like,
I'm
why
gonna
don't I
have to make
start
a own.
one? And then I was thinking like I could do one by myself, but that's not gonna be.
Let's like make it with someone interesting. So like
And then
actually someone's
I was
watches
like, who of my friends would be
is
down
interesting
to have a
enough.
podcast with me? And then this person, she's down to do
Joanna.
anything you invite her to. So
That's not true.
that is true.
Okay.
That's a good
I
thing.
actually say no a lot,
She doesn't.
but not to you.
And then I was like, I texted her, let's make it let's start a podcast. And guess what she said?
Get the mic
Yes.
and we can start.
And then I was thinking, why would it be so funny? I told you that, and I told my sisters as well. That usually when we watch podcasts, I don't know, do you watch any podcasts?
Not
No.
like regularly. Sometimes I, see something on
Yeah.
TikTok or stuff like that, like just like short clips, but
Okay.
not really like a whole thing.
Okay. Oh, me too. I don't be like watching every single podcast, but from what I see, it's usually like two friends that they are very in common, or like
True.
they like agree on everything, and
They like match.
yeah, and us, it's like we don't agree in anything.
It's true. And when we agree on something, we're like,
We're
yes,
so
like,
excited because
like,
it's one thing out of like,
if we find something, that's like a miracle.
and it's like very random stuff that we agree on, like
True,
something
true.
that,
Like a song, maybe, or
yeah,
like,
an artist is just
yeah.
something like very silence for a second. Okay, we can go back.
So it's like the most random things. Like it's not even the important things. Like I would say, like the important opinions and like views on the world, like completely opposite. But it's nice that we can still like respect each other
Yeah,
and talk about it.
yeah,
So
and we're still friends, so that's okay. Like, it's okay if you have an opinion and your friend
it's
have
the exact
another one.
opposite
That's,
opinion.
yeah, we still, we don't know how long this friendship gonna last, but
Yeah, I wonder if we like one day find something that's like Jonah.
I
Like this
can't.
opposite opinion is like
Yeah,
the
so
cross line.
that's
Hopefully
why
not.
we started the podcast, and that's why the name is Mismatching, because we don't match.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot of asking you, like, on which side are you? Because it is gonna be
Yeah,
a
because it's
lot of
gonna be
opposite sides.
very opposites. We're not gonna agree on anything.
You're gonna do a lot of voting, like how you can vote on like the. Definitely gonna see a lot of that.
Yeah,
So when we coming back to what you wrote,
yeah.
so why did we came back to the
But I
US?
think there's another question
What is
before
it?
down.
This is introduce ourselves
Oh, okay. Introduce yourself. Okay, talk more about yourself. Okay,
about myself.
hold on,
Okay.
one thing. I'm gonna talk very slowly because I figured that I talk really fast and people cannot understand what I say.
Okay.
So, okay, go.
About myself, like
Yeah.
so I come from the Czech Republic, which is in the center of Europe. But here in the US, I like to say I'm from, either Germany or Russia or places that people know a little bit or heard about because
Or Monaco.
sometimes, sometimes it's fun to say you've come from like a completely different place that people have no idea where they're from. So I like to say different places every time to just have fun because
She
the
does.
truth is a lot of people don't know where is Czech Republic, which of course, I mean, it's very small. And I came here to US to study at the same school as Kim, which is how we met. And I played soccer here for the college team, and now I'm coaching soccer. So probably a lot I have to say about myself is I like sports, I like soccer. So
And how old are you?
I am 23. What about you, Kim?
Me too.
How old
I'm
are you?
23. About
20.
to
Are
turn.
you actually the same age as me?
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
see, she doesn't even know my
I
age.
don't, I don't know. I would
But yeah,
I don't. When
I'm
is my
about
birthday?
November
No, already,
October
already.
20. I'm sorry, October 20.
That's
Isn't
right.
it?
Yes, I would
Okay.
not know yours to be honest.
And I already told you. That's okay. That's fine. I'm
Is it
not
like
gonna
in the
tell you again.
summer? No, no, it's,
No,
it's not. I
it's not
know.
summer.
So I'm saying it's
You're
not.
like, it's not in the
It's in the
summer.
it's in the winter or like more like spring,
You're like, or more
right?
fall.
It's like around
Or you don't
the
have a birthday.
that time of the year.
Okay.
So how did you came to US?
Okay, can I introduce myself first? Uh,
Make it fast.
I am from Brazil, São Paulo. Well,
You
it's
know from
a,
you know
yeah.
from Sao Paulo.
Okay, If you know, Sao Paulo is a state and a city. Can I continue now?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm from the state of Sao Paulo, but my city is called Tatuí. Nobody
Does it
knows
mean
about that.
something?
It
Because
means
tatu bola is the animal, right?
it
And
is. That's what it
tatu,
means.
that's what it means?
For real, I swear. That's what it means.
Ah, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, it came from that.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'm from Tatuí, São Paulo, Brazil, and I used to play volleyball. I came to the US when I was 18, well, 17, about to turn 18. And I went to Miami Dade first. I went to Miami Dade College for 2 years.
Is that a junior college?
Yeah, it's a JUCO.
Okay, so
So
it's just
that's
2 years.
why, yeah, that's why
Okay.
I had to transfer. And then I transferred to FMU. I almost said FNU for some reason. FMU, and that's how
That's how we met.
we met. And we
Why
weren't
did you
even
choose
friends
FMU? Because your sister?
because I was going to a D2 in Alabama,
Okay.
but I failed a class, so I didn't have
Ah, I
enough
remember that.
credits to go to a D2. And then my sister was here. I didn't want to leave Miami at the time. And then yeah, I came to
See, that's the first opposite you can see is that like I'm a good student and
oh
Kim is
God, that's not true.
whatever Kim is.
That was before, guys. That was before. But I'm glad that happened. But like
You learn from it.
no, it was just good. At least I didn't go to Alabama and
You think Miami's better?
you met me.
Oh, true.
So yeah, Miami's a
You
thousand.
don't even like Miami. Everything bad you can say about Miami,
Okay,
Kim
no,
Kim came up with it.
that's not true. I like
You could
Miami.
probably write
It's
like
just
a
I'm
blog
just tired.
post.
That's different. I like Miami.
You could be like 30 places where not to go in Miami.
Oh yeah, Central.
Number one.
Of course, I'm joking. No, the thing is, I do love Miami, but I think I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the
Okay.
people that live here. That's what I'm
I
tired of.
never heard you say a nice thing about Miami.
I love Miami. The weather, like this is the main reason I'm here.
The weather?
Yeah, I don't like.
So what about the weather?
It's always hot. Well, not today because today it's but that's okay because it's out of like the whole year we have like what 2 weeks of cold, and that's
But well, we have a
fine.
lot of rainy days. It's not cold, but you can't really go outside. Like
But
in August.
that's okay to me.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad.
Like
I'm
at
just saying.
least like now 99% of the country is like freezing, and we are like we could go to the beach with this weather right now.
True.
So that's why I like Miami. And before, it's because you didn't met me before. I used to love Miami because I used to go out so many days in a week. It's
To
just
Centro.
now I'm just tired, and I'm tired of the people and everything. But I do like Miami. It's just a
So,
phase.
if you could live anywhere in the world right now, where would you live?
Right now,
Other than like Brazil with your family.
well, I wouldn't say that anyways. But
Hi,
uh,
Daphne.
well, okay. They don't want to live in Brazil either, so that's okay. I think if I have any like money
Yeah, like there's nothing like stopping you.
stopping me,
Yeah.
it would be Miami.
Ain't no
It would be Miami.
way.
Okay,
Wait,
maybe Tampa, but most likely
Tampa?
like Miami. Or like if it was in US, somewhere in Europe, I would say.
Where?
I don't
Italy?
know. Maybe my
Of
sister was
course.
living in Italy and it sounds nice, but I think it's cold as well. So I don't know. Maybe for like summers.
Well, it doesn't get like crazy cold because back in my country, it gets freezing.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
don't want. I wouldn't.
so here is not as bad.
Yeah, but in Miami, I do like Miami. Okay, things to not like about Miami. Prices. Things here
But
are
that's US in general, I
crazy.
would say. Not everywhere, but
No,
US is pretty expensive. I mean, you have all those cities, New York, Los Angeles, San
but
Francisco,
look at
all the
the
big cities.
states you're talking about. Let's go to Texas. Let's go to Michigan. They're all really cheap.
How are the prices compared to Brazil? Like let's say Miami and Rio. 'Cause that's what people know.
I think, well, if you get like the money from Brazil, I think Brazil might be more expensive.
Really?
Yeah, it's just because you go, you get money from here, and then you go to Brazil. That's okay,
Hmm.
because it's like $1 is 5 or 4 for us, so that's fine. Like you can live well, getting money from here, from dollar. But if you work in Brazil and get money from Brazil to live in Brazil, that's something else.
How would you compare groceries if we take it both in dollars? Let's say it converts, right?
Yeah.
It's more expensive in Brazil or here?
Yeah.
Really? Like if you go
Yes.
grocery shopping, like Apple's gonna be more expensive?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. A lot more expensive.
Damn.
For in Rio, Rio is like New York, the state.
Hmm.
Rio and São Paulo. That's all people care about. So it's really expensive.
You know, if I could choose one place where to like move, I would. I would choose. I didn't. You know, I didn't laugh at your options.
But
I would choose Rio.
that's what I say. Like if you had your money from here, like you have
Hmm.
a job here or whatever, and but you live living there, that's okay.
Or maybe like an online work, like a
Yeah,
remote.
that's okay. Or like if you retired and get the money from here but lives there, that's totally fine. I wouldn't, but you can. But
Mhm,
if you live in Brazil and get like,
feel free to.
yeah, you can move.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's about me. Oh my god, did I talk? Okay, no,
No, you
you
don't talk
you
much.
were asking questions about my life and I was answering.
I was interested.
Okay,
See?
let's see what else I have. You wanna read? Oh, I
Let
think
me see.
I
Let me
covered
see.
all this.
All of it. Talk about things we will be talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's not a. That's not a. That's not a topic.
You were. She was not supposed to read this. I was supposed to read this, and I knew what I meant. Okay. I meant
That's
like,
funny.
what are we gonna like? What people can be expecting from us on this podcast? Like what are we gonna talk about? Like school.
Well,
Um.
you didn't want to. I wanted to name this Queens on Campus. Now you didn't want to let people know that we go to school.
Yeah, it's the
Well, I think
average.
it's gonna be a lot of talks about school. That's
Mm-hmm.
true. I think it's gonna be a lot about being international students,
Yeah.
about being athletes. Even though Kim hates when she's called a volleyball player, you've been playing volleyball for the
My whole
longest.
life. Yeah.
Exactly. So even your tell about your sister. Like volleyball is like your whole family. But
Yeah.
if you ask Kim, she has nothing to do with volleyball.
It's just I'm tired. It's just okay, I got to the point that I don't want to be not associated. That's a bad thing to say. But it's just like people know me for volleyball and that's not what I do anymore. So why would people be like, "Yeah, you're like the volleyball
Okay.
girl. Like, yeah, don't you
What's
play for
okay?
the volleyball team?" Like, no. So
So,
that's
but
why.
what made you get to this point that you're like so tired of it? Like you fell out of how do you say like fell out of love with the sport?
I think it's just over time that happened. I think at the beginning I really wanted it like to be in the Olympics,
Really?
and
You wanted to
I
like
wanted
go
it
pro?
when I was like when I really started when I was like 13 or 14. That was like my goals, like, to
Really?
be, yeah, to be part of the national team.
Okay.
I actually got to the did I ever told you that? Okay, let me tell. Okay, you know the ages?
The what?
They
Yeah,
have
like the youth
sub, like,
categories.
yeah, so
Okay.
I got for the training, but I
Okay.
didn't pass to go to the
Or you like
like the
watch the
tournaments.
practice?
No, I got like my name. I can show you. I promise. I was like
Oh my god.
14. I didn't pass the first cut, but I got, it was like, I think maybe 20 or more, I would say, girls like
Okay.
all over Brazil. And then
Did any of your sisters get in?
Marjorie did for all the youth, like all of the ages. She did
Okay.
until like professional.
Okay.
Stephanie did for some, I think maybe like for 4 years, 2 years or
Hmm.
so. And I don't think Daphne did. And then I did twice for like only 1 year, but it's like two tournaments. Like it's
Okay.
one tournament every year. I got for the practice both years, and I got cut first time for both. So that was fun. Yeah. And then I think just like over time, I just, like I had like bad coaches at some point. I really did have like good coaches as
Mhm.
well. But I don't know. I was just
Bad
like,
coaches in like what sense?
I don't
Like they were
know.
yelling or like
No, not yelling. Like people who doesn't know how to coach, but I don't know how to explain that. Okay, the first coach that I got that I didn't like, he kind of forced me to go and practice with like the older
okay.
girls. I didn't want to be part of the team, and he like said, "No, no, you're making part of the team." That was like very confusing to me. And at a time when I got to the practice with the national team, they cut me for the second time. I practiced well.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm not saying that I wasn't the best. That's okay. I practiced well, but there was like a girl that she was like so tall, but she couldn't do anything.
Mhm.
And then they cut me, and then that was okay. I was like, okay, I
She
didn't
was taller
pass.
than you?
She was like, I'm 6 feet. She probably like 6'5".
No
I
way.
swear, she's so tall. I will show you
Six
her.
five?
She's
That's
so freaking
crazy. I
tall.
wish.
No, but okay, I'm not gonna talk bad about her, but she's really tall. And then the guy from my club, he was like, "Oh yeah, the coach. He said that you practice really good and whatever, but he couldn't take you." And I was like, "Uh." And then I think just like over time, things make me some stuff made me like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think it's the fear word. I think if you like know people, then you can get
Mhm.
something out of it. Or like, why would you call a girl that is like tall but can't do anything? And I don't like that. So I think over time I was just like, fuck it. But if one day, okay, that's not gonna happen now because I stopped playing. But I always said,
One day.
if one day I became a US citizen and
Mhm.
they call me for the national team,
Gonna
I
beat
would
Brazil.
play so bad.
Okay.
I'll be like, fuck you all. But that's not
Do you know
happening.
if that girl made it into like the professional or like the adults?
No, she stopped playing. She actually got something like some type of disease. Uh
Damn.
yeah, no, she's good, but she stopped playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
But
sad
it's really
story.
nice. You know what I like the most? It's just like because we have the league in Brazil, Superliga, and there is so many girls that I used to play with, and they're playing and they're doing so well, and I actually get so happy like seeing them,
Hmm.
and I was like, oh my god, I played with the girl, and now they're like, there's I think two girls that I played with that they're going to Paris this year for the Olympics.
Okay,
And
that's
they
cool.
actually play, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's insane to me, but it's like so nice. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, I could never do that. And I see
Why
them
not? I mean,
because they have to practice a lot. It's just like you sacrifice a lot when you're pro, you know
that's true.
that. And then I'm like, this could never be my life. But I'm so happy for them. It's nice
Okay,
to see.
that's cool.
Yeah. What about you? What about soccer? Why don't
I've
you
I've
play
never
anymore?
ever had an ambition to go pro. So I enjoy the sport so much, and I love soccer till this day. I love to play whenever I can. But I've never had the ambition, so I was never like disappointed I didn't make it. I was just like, I always knew I'm not the best. I could be if I would practice, but I never wanted to. I wanted to do other things. I love sports, so I wanted to be around, but not as a player. Not in soccer. I heard this, and I would actually be
We have
some
some
silence.
difficulties right here.
I'll tell you right after. But it's actually an interesting question.
So you never actually wanted it to be a professional soccer player.
No, exactly. But let me tell you, I heard this. I don't know where, but it's interesting. Like, you know how there's like genies in a bottle. Like, did I tell you this
No.
before? No. Okay, so if there was like a genie in a bottle and he came out, but he didn't give you any wishes. He would just tell you, I give you this wish, and it's that whatever you're gonna choose to do now, you're gonna be successful at. Like whatever that's gonna be, what would you choose?
Me?
Hmm. Like anything you're gonna go do right now, you will be successful at it.
Open my own business
Like what business?
in clothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Clothing? You
Yeah.
never said that.
That's
That's
mm,
first time I'm hearing.
but that's my goals. You can ask Stephanie.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what type of clothing?
I don't know, like anything with clothing. I think I like clothes so much.
That's cool. Like you would
Yeah.
design like
I don't know about designing because my drawing skills is like pretty bad. I
okay.
was talking to her about this yesterday. That's so funny. And I don't know, but maybe I don't know about designing. Not definitely not like how can I say? I don't know how to explain this, but like fast fashion, not
Mhm.
something like, like Louis Vuitton or
Okay, like more like Zara, stuff like that,
yeah,
H&M,
maybe, yeah,
stuff like that.
but like my own brand.
Okay, but better.
I like Zara. Well,
Okay, yeah.
Sheen.
Okay,
What
so you
about
would do that?
you? Yeah, I think I would just have my own
You
business.
know, mine's funny because it has nothing to do with what I do. So, but it's like it's funny. I think if I would be successful in anything, I would want to play in the WNBA, in the women's NBA. I don't know. I never played basketball in my
Are
life.
you
I've no.
serious? I would never say you would choose
I
that.
would never played, never really. But I think if I could choose anything, I would go do that. I just think it's super cool. Like if I could like rewind my childhood, whatever, I would play basketball.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, but it's something that's really, I cannot really pursue. I think. I mean, I probably could, but
You could have fumbled.
realistically, it's probably not very.
Yeah,
Don't have big chances.
you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
I would never say
It's
you would
so
do
out of
that.
place. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know why.
that's interesting. I would never choose to play any sport, honestly.
No? So you would never use this for volleyball? Like you would
No,
not get to the Olympic team right
no.
now?
I
No?
think you have to make a lot of sacrifices to play pro.
Yeah, but
And
you would have a guaranteed success.
yeah, but I can do so many other things. I could
True.
choose to be a stripper or a singer. Oh
To,
my god, maybe I would choose to be a
I,
singer. That was my dream.
was it? I was just telling her before we started the podcast that I never heard you sing really, but you sing nice. I really like when you were singing. I liked it. It was good.
This is the first person that ever told me
I
that.
know,
So,
like genuinely.
these days I was singing to Alex, like, I always sing to him, right?
That's her coworker.
That's my coworker. And then the lady just sang something, and then I was just like repeat after her, and he was like, "That's actually good." I
No,
was like,
it was good.
I
I
was
heard
like,
you sing.
Alex,
I heard
I'm
you too.
blushing
You got
because
all
there's
red.
like 5 seconds, but I sing so freaking bad, and I know that.
No, you don't.
I
Actually, you
do.
actually don't. Like,
No, okay.
let's see,
What song you want me to sing?
please.
Let's sing some Taylor Swift. That's what's on my mind
I
right now.
like the one. What is it? She's
You
from
want me
the
to sing some
bleachers.
Portuguese? Oh, I don't know the lyrics to that one. I know the song, but I don't know the lyrics.
No, you don't know. In Portuguese, you can sing
In
something in
Portuguese,
Portuguese.
which one? Oh,
Let's
the
hear the most common song that's played in
okay.
Portugal. Not Portugal, in Brazil.
Is the one
But it's
I
in
don't know
Portuguese.
the lyrics. Hold on. E nessa loucura de dizer que não te quero, vou negando as aparências, disfarçando as
See,
evidências.
it's not
Pra
bad.
quem viver mentindo, se eu não posso enganar meu
Um,
coração. Okay, that's it.
I think if you would like go take like singing classes, like you're
That's all my
talented.
mom's fault. I mean, she doesn't speak
Okay,
English.
that's not how it works.
It is.
I don't think that's how it works.
Because, okay, let me tell you. Since the beginning, she should have seen the red flag in volleyball. Okay. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. A red
I'm saying,
flag.
I'm talking about volleyball, but like actually what made me come to the US was volleyball. So at the end of the day, I'm really grateful for it. I just joke about like
You
I
could
don't
have been
like
in choral. In the
But
band.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm really grateful for, because I don't know what I would be doing without volleyball. But besides that, when I was like, maybe I would say 9 or 10, I I have a cousin that
Hmm.
she sings really well, like super good. And I thought that I could sing like her. I was innocent and I was like, oh my god, I can sing like her, like so good.
Easy.
And then I told my mom, like, I want to become a singer, just take me to like some classes and that's
Hmm.
it. I'm gonna, that's what I want to do. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, so if you go to volleyball, I would take you to some singing
Ah,
classes."
that's smart.
And then at the time, I didn't like it. I just went because my mom loves volleyball, so
Does
that's
your mom
why.
plays volleyball?
Oh, she does, like, just
Just for
for
fun?
fun, but
Okay.
doesn't. And then I had my hair like this
Hmm.
short, and I didn't even put my hair in a ponytail. That's how upset I went to volleyball. Like, I would just go just to
It's like
be
there's
there
no
so my
way I'm
mom could
moving.
take me for the classes. She never, not once,
No way.
not once,
That's funny.
this bitch took me to a
she
singing class.
she knew how to get you to volleyball though.
Yeah, I kept playing. And Stephanie, she always made fun of me, like, oh, you're gonna sing with Justin Bieber one day. I'm still waiting for this
I
day,
see.
you know.
That's funny.
But
I
probably
mean,
that's,
got you here.
isn't it singing so nice?
It's nice. I can't do it. Not even close to you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But
That's
it's
okay.
nice. I wish.
But like, if you could choose, okay, besides the basketball, you wouldn't choose to be like a famous singer?
No,
No?
no.
Oh my
I don't
god.
like the idea of being famous. Maybe if it's like for a week or for a month, but not
No,
forever.
forever.
Yeah, if it's like be like very famous for maybe even 1 year, it can
Yeah.
be fun because you still experience something new and it's like exciting. But the whole life, no.
No. Oh my god, I really wanted to be a singer. But I don't know how I would be if I was a singer though.
What? How do you go genre? What is it like if you would do like pop or country or hip
I think
hop?
pop.
Pop,
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Be like a Brazilian Taylor Swift.
But lately I've been wanting to become a DJ. I think that's
Really?
so cool,
I
isn't
think you
it?
would fit that like
Right?
really good. Yeah,
I
I
think so.
think so. I think that would be cool for you
I
actually.
think so too.
Hmm.
I want to take some classes. I have a friend that is a DJ, and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
of course you do.
you know him actually. I'm gonna show you him later. But that's what I wanted to do. Imagine like you're at some place, and then you just start DJing. Like, and women DJ is like so
Whoa, what's that?
fun.
Yeah, I think people because there's not many, and like
There is a lot
I mean
actually.
there is, but it's not as many as men.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm
So
talking about women. Yeah. I think I'll be just like a good DJ, and
you're
that
just a
makes a
good
lot of
DJ.
money
I'm sure,
because it's like by night.
especially in Miami, and there's a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of competition. I'm sure, but
Yeah.
a
But
lot
I
of
think if
places that needs it too.
I think for everything in life, if you know the right people, like,
So you're good.
no.
You know, like everyone. With Kim, you go like outside the club. There's a line. She's like, "Let me call the owner."
Oh, shut up. I don't. That's not
That's
true.
true. How many times did that happen?
Okay, I can do
I don't go clubbing much, but every time I go,
I can do
it
that
happens.
maybe
Every
some
time, every single time.
I can do that maybe some small clubs. I cannot go to 11 or like what's the name of the other one?
Story,
The story is it story?
story is a big one.
Okay, I cannot go to that club and be like, "Yeah, let me call the owner very quick." They're gonna be
Let me
like,
just
"Bitch, get out."
like who?
Matter of fact, you're not coming in. Your
You're
face is on the
banned.
wall, so you cannot come in.
No, but it happens every time we go out.
Okay, it's just like a small club, and the thing is, they own like almost all clubs, so it's like the same owners for a lot of
See,
clubs.
so it's true.
If you want to go out,
Maybe, maybe
I've been telling them to hire me to find girls.
like a promoter.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
but there's
You could do
no
that.
like girls promoter. They're all guys.
True. They need more girls.
And I know a lot of people from volleyball, they tall and they have a
They
nice
like to go
body.
out.
They like to go out. Like you're
Especially
losing.
Brazilians, no? Brazilians are all
Yeah.
about going out.
I have so many friends that they're like so pretty and the clubs would like it. You know, what club wouldn't like her? And they're
I'm probably like the least wanted person in clubs.
oh shut up.
For real, I never wear heels. I never wear like, like small dresses.
But
I don't look like them. So I think
I haven't I didn't wear a dress. I haven't wearing a dress in
but you wear
so
like at
long.
least like a skirt or something,
Oh yeah.
like hot. Like I don't wear that type of clothes usually.
Yeah, but that's fine. Who
I mean,
cares?
yeah.
Okay, you know one thing?
Mm.
I went out last Saturday, right? I didn't look to like one person.
Or when you went to the pool party?
No, I didn't go to
Oh,
the
you
pool
went somewhere
party.
else. True.
Yeah, a night.
So you didn't talk to no one?
No
Not a
one.
single person the whole time?
And you know what's so funny? I got home, I lay down, I was like, I didn't even look at like one single guy. If you ask me like to
Who was
describe
there?
one single guy, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. And I was like, damn, that's
Okay.
why I'm fucking single.
That's why.
But
Well,
that's
maybe.
okay. Because I think I like to go to clubs to have fun, honestly, not to look
Like to
cute.
dance? Or what
Yeah.
is to have fun?
Like drink, jump.
Jump?
Yeah, jump. Like to the
Like dance
song.
jump.
Yeah, dance
Um,
jumping. But I don't dance because I'm
that's
Brazilian,
weird
but
though,
I don't
because you're
dance.
Brazilian and you don't dance.
Everybody says
I'm
that.
from Czech and no one really dances there and I love to dance. I don't know how to dance, but I like
Oh,
to dance.
okay. I don't know how to dance, but I like to.
Yeah.
But it's
So
just
why you never dance?
because I don't know to. I don't know. I don't know
You
how
just
to.
do something.
Yeah, when I'm drunk, I do some crazy
And
stuff and
Jesus, I
and sing.
never
I
see you
love to
dance.
sing at the
Okay,
club.
that
Isn't it
makes
so
sense.
nice?
Yeah,
Like
I
just
mean,
be screaming out loud the song like "Yo perreo sola."
well, that's not that song has exactly those four words
Dun, dun, dun,
or three.
and then you do the dun 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 dun.
Okay,
Yo perreo sola. That's how they sing it.
okay, I can see you do that.
It is so nice. I love to.
So what did you do there? You jumped, you sing.
I'm gonna show you a video. I
That's cool though.
am screaming the life out of me for a
Mhm.
song. This I didn't need. Didn't need.
Okay,
I'm screaming and like jumping, and then everybody else is like in the club. And I swear I wasn't even like that drunk. I was just like having fun. But I think in Miami, people, especially women, I think more women, they go just to look cute and maybe hook up and maybe find some rich people
Mhm.
to do things.
Looking for green
And
cards in the club.
green cards.
You can you
I
can tell.
should.
Yeah, your time's ticking.
I should. Yeah, it
It's,
is.
you're graduating soon.
That's the things that I should be doing, not judging them. But I think I just go, I don't want to be bothered. Like people sometimes like if you're nice, okay, but don't come talk to me like for the whole night. I don't want to be
Mhm.
talking. I want to be singing and
Enough.
yeah, like get
I love to
out.
talk to people, like the new people.
Okay, but that's different. Talking to people when
Tell me.
okay, because when a guy come to me, he's not gonna be like talking to me just for talking to me. Like,
Okay.
oh yeah, let's talk about
Mm-hmm.
random stuff, and
Okay.
I don't want it.
Okay. That makes sense.
You know,
Stay over there.
the last guy from from the Halloween where we went,
Uh
that
huh.
he got the thousand
Uh huh.
dollars.
Uh huh.
He was actually nice.
Yeah, he wasn't like on hunt.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
nice.
nice.
He was so nice. I like people when they,
Don't have like any intentions really.
yeah,
Okay.
or when they are respectful. If they, it's just like having sense. Like if you see that I'm not talking to you, and just like go away. Like maybe I don't want to talk. And I'm nice. I like talking to people too.
Do you?
I do. I really. Well, I
And
said. Well, okay. Let's.
talking to people is not one of the favorite things I would say.
I don't like to be repeating myself over and over. You think how long we've been doing this?
The podcast.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it. I think
For what?
20 minutes over. No,
That
no.
was not 20 minutes. That was like, I think 40.
Watch 40.
That was
Oh
not
no
20 minutes.
way.
Imagine it's not recording.
Oh, it's 42. We should wrap it up. I have no idea. This is 40 minutes.
We can go on and on, but it's gonna be for the
Coming
next
up.
one. Coming soon. Okay, so it was a
See
nice
you next
episode.
week. Yes, it was good. It was a good talk.
Yeah, we agreed in two things, which is really impressive for us in
True.
one podcast. So, if anybody is seeing this, comment below what you guys want us to talk about for the next one.
Hmm.
Like
Can be any
topics.
topic, really.
You can talk about international student here in the US.
Life
Um,
in Miami, since Kim loves it so much.
I can give you guys the good clubs, nice ones,
We could
for
do
free.
like a guide when you come to Florida, what to do.
We can make a group chat and I would take you guys to the club. No,
Right?
for free.
Since she's a
I'm
promoter
joking.
now.
But no, seriously, just any topics. Also, if you are from Miami, they can choose places for us to record.
True.
No, that
Yeah,
would be nice.
because we could really take this
Go
anywhere.
anywhere. Yeah. And yeah. And
If you
if you
want it to
got,
be
I
by the
mean, if you
beach or
got
something.
to the end of the video, congratulations.
Damn.
Uh, mom, dad, no good. Not even my mom and dad because they don't speak
Sisters.
English.
I would like
That's
to thank
so
to all
funny.
my sisters.
Thank you, family, for the support. Martin.
I don't think Martin will make it to the end. That's my best friend. I will play it to him, but I don't think he will listen.
Well, and that's it, I think.
That's
No?
it.
Until next podcast.
We'll see you next week.
See you
Bye.
guys.